What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I've got another very important NIO update for you guys. So last week, we received NIO's earnings numbers and we had their conference call. All of this was relatively good for the company over the long term. Now, more recently, we received NIO's April 2021 delivery numbers. So we're going to go over exactly what these numbers are going to mean for NIO in the future. And I'm going to give a little bit of an adjustment to my projection for how many deliveries that NIO is going to be able to make in 2021. Now, we also have an absolutely explosive catalyst coming up for NIO on May 6th, and that is going to be this NIO Norway press conference. So essentially what is going to be happening at this press conference is that all of the executives at NIO are going to be giving a press conference, and they're going to be telling us exactly how they plan on getting into the European market. This is a very big event, and it is something that a lot of us have been anticipating for many months now, and we are finally going to receive these updates next week. So before we get into all of that information, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Webull valued up to $1,850, make sure you check out that link down below in my description. All you have to do is sign up for an account, deposit over $100, and you get access to those 2 free stocks. And if you guys enjoy the information and analysis that I provide for you in these videos, make sure you go down and hit that like button. It costs you nothing to do it, but it really helps me out a whole lot in getting this information out to as many people as possible. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video, so you get to stay up to date on all of your favorite stocks, learn about a couple of new ones, and see exactly which options I am trading and which strategies I am using to trade them. So when we look at the chart of NIO, we can see that we did have a pretty significant run up from this mid $30 range all the way up, and we did break 40. We got all the way up into the $43 range, but once NIO announced its earnings, we did see a little bit of a sell-off. So in my opinion, NIO is still a very good buying opportunity for the long term, but nothing I say in these videos is financial advice. These are for educational and entertainment purposes only. But with NIO's potential over the long term, with their technology, the amount of vehicles that they are putting out, and their European expansion, they've also said that they want to come into the US over the next couple of years. I think this company is set up for some really strong long-term growth. So let's take a brief look and a brief recap at what NIO's earnings numbers exactly were. So when we come over here, Chinese electric vehicle company NIO reported unaudited earnings on Friday morning Beijing time, showing its first quarter revenue jumped 482% year on year to RMB 7.98 billion, $1.22 billion US dollars, beating market expectations. In a subsequent analyst call, the company's management responded to investor concerns, including chip shortages, industry competition, and NIO Park-related issues. William Li, founder, chairman, and CEO of NIO, said NIO tracks the impact of the chip shortage on the supply chain on a daily basis. The fire at the factory in Japan had a delayed impact on the supply chain and will affect the global automotive chain in mid-May, when the chip shortage is more challenging. So when we come down here, NIO's temporary shutdown at the end of March and early April will have an impact on April deliveries and is now more challenging to achieve a monthly capacity of 7,000 to 7,500 deliveries. So what exactly were NIO's April deliveries? So they came out and said that it's going to be more difficult for them to actually get into this range. But when we come over and see exactly what NIO's deliveries were, NIO delivered 7,102 vehicles in April 2021, increasing by 125% year over year. So NIO is still in the range for these deliveries. Now, since we are seeing these delivery numbers slightly decrease, as we can see right here, these were NIO's March deliveries, 7,257 vehicles. So that's down about 2% from March. I'm going to say that NIO is now going to be able to maybe deliver 85,000 to maybe 95,000 vehicles in the year 2021. Now, it seems like the semiconductor shortage is going to hinder NIO's production capacity over the next couple of months, and that's why I am decreasing the amount of vehicles that I think NIO can deliver in 2021, down from 100,000 to that 85,000 to 92,000 range. Now let's get into this very important piece of news that we have coming up for NIO this week. This is going to be a massive catalyst. So when we come over here, NIO has finally confirmed its long-awaited European expansion plan. In reaction, the stock is higher in pre-market trading on the day that this article came out. So what happened? Chinese electric vehicle maker NIO said in a tweet from its official handle that its global vision is gaining even greater focus with its presence in Norway. It will mark the company's first foray into the highly competitive European market market, the company also indicated that a press conference is scheduled for 4 a.m. Eastern time on Tuesday, May 6th. So this is going to come out in the pre-market, so it's probably going to have a very significant effect on the price of NIO going into Tuesday. So typically in pre-market trading, there is a lot lower amount of volume. So if we see some very good news come out for NIO from this press conference, and a lot of these institutions want to buy in the pre-market, it's very probable that we are going to see a very strong day for NIO on Tuesday. Now, in addition to this, some other things that we need to keep a lookout for in NIO's press conference coming up on Tuesday are any other places that they are looking to expand into over the next couple of years. We've already gotten some hints that NIO wants to expand into Germany, as we can see right here. So Germany could be NIO's next stop after Norway. Now, I'm going to be looking in particular to see if they announce anything about U.S. expansion. We've seen that LinkedIn job posting a couple of months ago that they are looking to get into the United States market. And we've actually seen the CFO of NIO talk to Edison Yu at Deutsche Bank, the analyst that covers NIO over there, come out and say that they are actually looking to expand into the United States market, but that it is going to take some time. So depending on what they say in this press conference, hopefully they mention some other countries that they are going to be expanding into, because at this point, we kind of already know that NIO is going to be expanding throughout Europe. So they're going to have to say something that is unexpected in order to massively move the share price. Now, when we come over here, we can see that JP Morgan also made some very bullish comments on NIO's earnings. So despite the challenges faced by global car companies due to chip shortages, the Chinese electric car company NIO still delivered Q1 results that exceeded expectations. In JP Morgan's view, that was a clean beat and a surprise. So NIO's adjusted loss per ADS, American Depository Share, was RMB 0.23, a 75% reduction from RMB 0.93 in the fourth quarter. The company's gross margin was 19.5% in the first quarter, higher than 17.2% in the fourth quarter. Its vehicle margin was 21.2%. This is very important in the first quarter, compared with a negative 7.4% in the same period last year. Now, they also made a pretty significant statement about this. So the team said that they will continue to look for signs of sequential improvement in chip supply and expect the problem to be fully mitigated by the end of the year or the first half of the next year. So we could see some delivery decreases out of NIO over the next year, but I don't think that's really going to be anything to really freak out about, because it's something that they cannot control. Moving down a bit further, in the long term, JP Morgan maintains a positive thesis on NIO and expects the company to achieve 106% and 93% volume growth in 2021 and 2022, respectively. And that is a very significant growth rate that we are going to see out of NIO. We've also seen that CEO William Li has come out and said that he thinks that NIO is going to be able to reach profitability much faster than Tesla. So that is going to conclude this update on NIO. Again, I am extremely bullish on this company over the long term. I think this is a great way to play the electric vehicle market on a company that is still growing at a very substantial rate, and it is trading near the recent lows. So that is going to conclude this update on NIO. If you guys enjoyed the information and analysis that I provided for you in this video, make sure you go down and hit that like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video, so you get to stay up to date on all of your favorite stocks, learn about a couple of new ones, and see exactly which options I am trading and which strategies I am using to trade them. So I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video.